So when John Harbaugh talked to the media earlier today, he obviously talked about Lamar Jackson, saying that he is a full go for this game's week against Cleveland. He did miss practice yesterday, but it seemed like it wasn't a big deal, so that's that's great to hear. And in surprising news, he brought up Ardarius Washington, who, as you remember, got hurt before the season started. And he said that he's making good progress, that he hasn't been cleared to practice just yet, but Harbaugh doesn't think he's all that far away from that. That's huge because, from what I was understanding, he was most likely going to miss the entirety of this season. And of course, that still is possible, but hearing that he's making good progress and it seems like he's not that far away from being cleared to practice is great to hear. I do wonder how that will affect Alohi Gilman and Malachi Starks because obviously, Ardarius Washington going into the season before the injury was going to be the starter alongside Kyle Hamilton. So we'll see. But either way, getting Washington back alongside Gilman, Starks, and Hamilton is great. It's especially with how this season's going, how things are starting to turn around a bit. Having another good safety in Washington, hopefully the next couple of weeks, would be phenomenal. So with today's practice, though, Bateman, Humphreys, and Higgins did not practice, so most likely they will not be playing against Cleveland, which kind of figured as much. Justice Hill was on the field for the first time today, and obviously Mike Green got hurt yesterday, so there's a chance he may not play. And then there's a possibility that Taven Bryan gets promoted to the active roster because his practice squad elevations have run out. And if Mike Green were to miss some time, maybe they do promote Carl Lawson to the active roster because he's been sitting on the practice squad for a few weeks now. And I also do imagine if Jay Higgins does miss a few weeks or even just a week, that I do assume they'll probably also promote someone from the practice squad just to help on special teams. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, it's not ideal to see Bateman, Humphrey, or Higgins miss any time, but it's just part of the game at this point. I do wish them all the best. Hopefully, it's nothing too long term and it's just some short term, couple of week thing. But as we all know, it's next man up regardless. And I'm very confident going into Cleveland this week. Obviously, it's Cleveland, so it's going to be a toss up either way. But either way, this team is playing really well. Things are starting to turn around a bit, and hopefully they can continue that this weekend.